Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be kind of bringing back something that I've done before, except I think this time I will be doing it a little bit better. So I have got a little piece of canvas here, I've got some pencil, got some paints, and I am going to try to recreate my Sims paintings again. Now, where I wanted to even bother doing this again is because the first time I did it, I had started a new game and my sim had no skills, so it was all only like beginner level, like very simple paintings, and I kind of wanted to go beyond that and to get into some of the more stylized kind of art. And I actually picked out a couple of different designs that I wanted to do. I thought it would be kind of fun to do the social bunny. I thought it would be fun to do like this kind of girl in a dress kind of vibe. But I wasn't sure I would be able to control the watercolor to make this like very similar shape. And I actually ended up deciding on doing this one right here. I think it's like a really beautiful piece, but also something that I think I could pull off, which is great. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take that image and I'm going to put some grid lines on it. I'm going to do some grid lines on here, and I'm actually going to transfer that design onto here using the grid method. And I chose to do this because I know my canvas is at a different like size. It's a little bit wider than like the slim canvases that you get for the large paintings in The Sims 4. So I am going to have to kind of resize it a little bit. Garbage dudes just came, that's great. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do, and I will take you through the process as we go and we'll see what we end up with. Okay, so I have my piece kind of laid out here. I definitely think she looks a little different. Definitely a little bit wider, as expected, and maybe a little bit out of proportion, but I don't think it looks terrible. I think the most difficult part of this was really easily like all these swirls and kind of figuring out where they stopped and started and ended and trying to like recreate it as closely as I could. I also decided to go in and kind of mark where all of the transition colors were for the shadows. I'm not very good at shading. I don't think it's one of my strong suits. So I collected all the colors that I think I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna start mixing. So I've got a black, obviously for the swirls, and I think I'm gonna mix that with a little bit of brown to get like a hair color for her. And you know, it seems really dark and looks really black, but I kind of want a little bit of something different, I suppose. I've got some white to lighten up some colors and possibly add in some highlights in certain places and maybe clean up any of these black lines. I've got this flamenco red, which I think I might mix with a little bit of white to create some different shades for her lips. So I'm not gonna need all too much of that. And then I've got Sun-Kissed Peach that I'm going to mix with a little bit of this Territorial Beige to get some varying skin tones. I also might mix the Sun-Kissed Peach in with Flamenco Red a little bit just to get maybe that like cheek color she has going on. And of course, I'm also looking at a little bit of like just plain Territorial Beige and maybe a little like a dot of black just to make that like eyeshadow color. I'm not totally certain how all this is going to go. I'm afraid, I won't lie. But I did get a handful of brushes, so hopefully I won't have to keep washing and switching, and I think it's just gonna be time for a hyperlapse and see where this goes, so wish me luck. Guys, I did it! Oh my god, I love this so much. And it's not perfect, do not get me wrong. I definitely made some stylistic choices here with the shading and by not blending anything and just kind of making it each of them their own part. I kind of made like because in the original, it kind of almost looks like these lines in the background are kind of drawn with like a crayon or something. So I just kind of picked up paint and then like let it, you know, go dry, and then I just finished the lines even if they weren't like perfect. I just kind of let that happen, and I definitely added a little bit more like texture and color to her hair. I think she looks happier in this one than she does in the original, but oh my gosh, I did it! Like, I can't actually. This is so much better than that stupid watermelon and apples that I drew the first time. And like, I'm so upset that that was the first one I did, because I don't think I even did anything with that artwork because it was not good. Like, I love this. And I think the only thing that I might want to do is I still have like some pencil lines kind of hanging out in the background here. I might even go over it with a little bit of white just to like really make it pop. But at the same time, I feel like it adds to that, like, you know, crayon-like texture of the back. I don't even know. I don't know. I love it. I really happy with it. I don't think I've been this excited about any art piece that I've made in a hot minute. And I mean, maybe at least since I made Gladys. But I am absolutely obsessed with this, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me create it. If you want me to make anything else, or if you want me to try some of the other Sims paintings that I showed you earlier today, I would love to do that. Gosh, just thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I'd love for you to be here next time and see what else we do. So thanks again so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you then. Bye!